Tyson Fury, what happens when you don't have weak-minded Wilder in there? When you have Oleksandr Usyk, a former undisputed cruiserweight champion that you can't break with all your bipolar activity. What happens then,
you
Tyson?
Ready? You're not ready, Dosser, are you?
Man, some water.
You big bum. And when he gets one big hook up the body and one over the top, it'll crumble like an old Dosser in the middle of the ring.
I'm always full.
I'm ready when you are, big
Let's
Dosser.
go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on! When I look at you, I see a Dosser. You're looking at King. My name is Jigsaw King. You're a Dosser.
You have no power. You're not a knockout artist.
Well, I knocked you out.
Looking at this video, I had to laugh. It looks like Kate Aldo is even tired of his shit. Take a look at her face while he's doing all that bravado and bullshit, talking to Deontay Wilder. But don't worry, Kate. Oleksandr Usyk to the rescue. He tried the same shit on Oleksandr Usyk, and it didn't even work. Didn't even bat an eye at crazy ass Tyson Fury.
Where's Alexander Usyk, the rabbit?
That rabbit sure did kick your ass. He was beating you from pillar to post.
Hey, rabbit! Usyk, you're next, little bitch. You're next. You are next. Me and you, sucker, next.
Just look at the deep stare in the gaze that Usyk gives this fool. He's looking at this fool like, you're not intimidating me, you're not scaring me.
Look at it. 15-stone little midget beat a bodybuilder. Well, I ain't a bodybuilder, sucker. I'm gonna write you off.
The eyes don't lie.
Usyk's
eyes are telling a whole
and I'll do
tale.
you as well, gappy teeth. You ugly little man. You ugly little man. Let's get it on, bitch. Let's get it on you as well. You may laugh now, but I will end this little sucker. End you.
Now, all that was said months before the fight, but right before the fight, now this is how he acted.
You chose not to look at Oleksandr out there. Are you saving it all for tomorrow?
He's a scary looking dude.
You chose not to look at Oleksandr out there. Are you saving it all for tomorrow?
He's a scary looking dude.
Scary looking dude was right. Oleksandr Usyk has a ring walk that will scare any man. Although I did like Tyson Fury's ring walk as well. There were two different approaches to the ring walk, but both ring walks were nice. Oleksandr's was more stoic and more business oriented, and Tyson Fury, you know how Tyson Fury is, bipolar as ever. His was kind of more of a like a teenage boy gone wild type of ring walk. But still, I'm not gonna lie, I like both ring walks. I think both of them were exciting in their own right. But like I said, Oleksandr Usyk came for business. Even from his stare down in the ring, you could tell that he was prepared to go. So I don't know if you caught my pre-prediction fight, but my pre-prediction fight was pretty much right on point. The first round or two were fill-out rounds. I gave them both to Oleksandr Usyk because he did throw more power punches in the first couple of rounds. Tyson Fury was kind of more using his herky-jerky, kind of almost trying to dance type of style and trying to kind of clown and play around and play to the crowd, but he wasn't really throwing any punches. So therefore, there's no way I could have given him round 1 or 2. Round 3 was a swing round. You could have given that to either one, I think. I probably went ahead and gave that to Tyson so I wouldn't look biased because I really wanted Tyson to lose. But I'm like, you know what? In order to be objective, he did look better that round. I mean, it's questionable if he won the round, but he did look better. To me, rounds 4 through 7, Tyson won. I mean, I don't know about clearly. I guess you could say clearly he won those rounds. 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that was 4 rounds, potentially 5, depending on how you scored it. That was 5 rounds to 2 rounds, basically. But the 8th round, Oleksandr broke his nose. The 9th round, he had Tyson Fury on Queer Street. I mean, he damn near knocked him out. Had it not been for the ref, if the ref would have done his job correctly, Tyson Fury probably would have knocked him out in the 9th round and it would have never went to the scorecard. But the ref let Tyson get beat from pillar to post. I mean, knocked around the ring like a 1980s ping pong arcade game. And finally, he jumped in to save Tyson to give him a standing 8 count when there was only a few seconds left in the actual round, which saved Tyson. Round 10, Oleksandr came out. I don't think Oleksandr came out exerting that much energy. I know Alexander's 38 years old, so he didn't really come out exerting that much energy, but he was still dominant over Tyson. He was still backing the bigger man up. 11 was more of the same. Usyk still dominating the fight. Round 12, I think Tyson did a little bit better in that round, but that was still an Usyk round. So the best you could give to Tyson was 5 rounds, and you had to give Usyk 7 rounds, and you had to give him the knockdown round, which was a 2-point round, which made it 8-5 basically. So Usyk all day. Usyk wins the fight. He is the undisputed heavyweight champ of the world, and I might say the best heavyweight of this era. And speaking of the rematch, if there is a rematch, so I heard that Tyson Fury activated his automatic rematch clause. There's no way he's going to be able to beat Oleksandr Usyk in the second fight. I've looked at their styles, and I don't think Tyson Fury can change his style in a sense, in a way that quickly to beat Oleksandr Usyk. I don't think he could change it ever to beat Oleksandr Usyk, because if Tyson comes out and he blows his load trying to get Usyk out of there, then he's just not going to have anything left, because I don't think he can knock Usyk out. If he comes out there and he tries to box at 36 years old, his size, he can't stay on his toes the whole fight. I mean, the great Muhammad Ali, who was a much better, fighter on his feet, much better footwork as far as dancing and moving, he couldn't even stay on his feet or on his toes when he got to his mid-30s. And he was the best, moving heavyweight of all time. And if he couldn't do it, the best of all time fighting in that style of moving, there's no way Tyson can do it. So Tyson, to win the fight, would have to come at Oleksandr Usyk. And once he comes at Oleksandr Usyk and opens himself up, it's going to be the same thing, just more of the same. So in the rematch, if they have a rematch, which I don't think they're going to have one, I think he's going to go for higher ground. If they have a rematch, Oleksandr Usyk still, well, he won't be the undisputed champion. He'll be the unified champion at that point, because they've stripped one of his belts. So he'll be the unified champion, and Tyson Fury will have to retire, and Kate Aldo won't have to make any more of those expressions anymore. The black woman, I'm tired of your shit stare. Just in, Usyk is already training for the rematch. Looks like he's going to put his foot further up Tyson Fury's ass. Thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm out.